Now, when all is said and done, this COVID-19 outbreak is forecast to put millions of people, possibly tens of millions of people, out of work. Also, with technology and AI replacing more and more workers each and every day, the question is, will workers in the service sector have jobs to go back to, or are they going to be lost forever? Our Oh Soo-young spoke to the World Bank's former chief economist for his insights.
The pace that artificial intelligence and automation take over human jobs is likely to speed up amid the COVID-19 outbreak. Former World Bank Chief Economist Kaushik Basu told Arirang News that the world must prepare for a future where many workers won't have jobs to return to. It's a problem that was a long time coming.
But there is a long-run problem which we were already facing over the last 10-20 years. That's going to get more acute because I feel this is going to see a technology shift of the world coming out of it more tech-savvy than it was even 6 months ago. And there'll be a new round of long-run adjustment to labour.
As more and more businesses look to fill the labour gap as workers get infected or self-quarantine, a growing number of productivity programmes and automated systems have been hitting the market. But these technologies won't be temping, they are here to stay. The International Labour Organization has said more than 25 million jobs are at risk amid the pandemic, and that the most susceptible are low-paid workers employed in the service sector. Basu says this calls for a much-needed discussion about how to support workers amid the shift in the job market.
I've got data over the last 40 years which show that the wage bill in most advanced economies, Korea included, the GDP that goes as wages to workers is shrinking as a share. I know this is very often considered a radical prescription, but I feel increasingly workers will have to get a share of profits. So not a huge amount, you don't want to distort incentives, but a share of profits ought to go to workers. Just like shareholders get income from the shares, workers should own shares and begin to earn something. This is a long-run thing. There are economists in America, economists around the world who are beginning to talk about it. Also,
The Economist suggests more workers will gradually move into creative sectors and new jobs will come from healthcare and industries that require human interaction. But the challenge now is to minimize the fallout during the transition. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.